Hi, besties. Welcome back to the Bestie Talk podcast. I'm your host, Kiannajit, and I miss you guys. I miss filming pod. I think I might have taken 2 weeks off or one. I honestly don't know. September has been the most craziest month for me between opening my husband's record store and then like all the things that came with it, as in like there's so many events that are going on. We have an event coming up like literally this week. We're also doing these markets every single Friday until Halloween. So it's just, we have so much going on with the record store, which is a huge blessing. It's truly like every person I talk to, I'm literally like, it is prayers that have been answered. So it's an amazing thing. I'm not complaining, but that is where I have been for a majority of the month. That, and then also letting go of I Street. If you don't know what I Street is, that was my husband's original location for his record store, but was also my original location for my salon. So I Street means, and when I say I Street, it's my building on I Street. It's where I originally opened my very first salon. It means the world to me. It's a huge thing that I am letting go of. It's something that I honestly, you guys, I really didn't think that I was going to be so like, I don't want to say upset, but I guess affected. I didn't think I'd be so affected by letting go of I Street. And when I say letting go of it, we have an amazing landlord that I have a really good relationship with, and we're doing a lot of things behind the scenes. Somebody's taking over. It's just amazing. I'm so happy for them. It's a great thing. But, we've had to paint it all. We've had to get it back into a pristine, regular business. Not everybody is opening up a record store, opening up a salon. So, we had to paint it all white. We had to do this. We had to do that. There was so much stuff that had to be done. We're still actually in the middle of it right now as I speak. But by the end of the week, it's all going to be done. So I'm really excited about that. But it really has affected me. And it's going to tie into today's episode I didn't even tell y'all what we're going to be talking about today, but what we're going to be talking about is not allowing society or yourself to keep you in a box. Okay. Because that is something that I am truly dealing with right now, and it all kind of ties in together. But when I originally opened I Street, when I originally came out into the world as an esthetician, where I finally was like out in the public. I feel like I was allowing myself into the public eye of like, hey, I'm a business owner. I'm an esthetician. I was very young when I got my license originally. When I opened my salon for my very first one, I was only 22 years old, and it was in the middle of COVID. So I was really young, and I put this, my foot forward of this is a part of me, as in like, I love the beauty industry. I love beauty in general. I love makeup. I love skincare. I've always loved beauty and skincare. Before I became an esthetician, I worked at Sephora for a long time. So beauty has always been a huge part of my world, has been a huge part of my life, but also like this pink aesthetic and like, oh my God, I'm so girly and like all of this stuff. I really put that forward. And that is kind of the box that not only did society put me in, but I also put myself in the box. Okay. I told everybody, this is who I am. This is Kianna. The Kianna is an esthetician. She waxes. She loves pink, and her whole personality is pink. There was a time in my life that I had all pink hair. There was like, pink was my personality. I almost had a pink car. I mean, like, it was a huge thing. I loved pink. I love this. I love that. Right. And that's literally what I allowed society to know about me. So when you allow society or the world or the public, whatever, to know a certain thing about you, the thing that society does and the public does is it makes you feel like this is all you can be. And that's for a long time, even now. Like, I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going through right now is literally what I'm going through. Like, when I talk to you guys about what I'm going through it in that moment right now. So I'm still experiencing all of this. Not only did I make myself feel like this, but society made me feel like I could only be the pink esthetician. And if I tried to be anything other than the pink esthetician, I was not right. I was wrong. I shouldn't be doing that. What am I doing? Get back in your lane. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be trying to be anything other than the pink esthetician. And I struggled and struggle with it currently because I am not just a pink esthetician. Okay. I'm not at all. And I am going to be announcing something very soon in today's episode that I'm really excited about as well. But some of you guys know on here on the podcast that I am very spiritual. I have a spiritual practice. I lead forward with my spirituality. It is pretty much my religion. Like that is what I hold it very near and dear to my heart. I always say spirituality saved my life. It saved me from really, really dark times. And I want to also express that to the world. I also want to express that to the public. And there was a lot of people, a lot of clients, a lot of friends, or what I thought were friends, who wanted me to not be that. Even family didn't want me to be what I truly am. They wanted me to be the pink esthetician, to stay in the box of what I am known for, what they know me as. And if I dare try to get out of the box of what they know me as, I was wrong and I needed to get back in my lane. And that is something that I am working and I'm getting out of that. And I want you guys to work on that too. And that's something that I am going to be, it's going to be a process. It's going to be a learning process because I'm literally going through it right now. So what I'm personally doing to get out of the box of this is what society wants me to be, but I'm not just that. I'm not just a pink esthetician. I am not just this girly pop girl. I am so much more. I'm literally just doing it. I have to take the step out on the ledge. It's going to be really scary. It's going to be really terrifying to show the world something that you are that they don't want you to be. And the thing that is it's almost paralyzing sometimes. For a long time, I've been struggling with this and I've been going back and forth with this for literally months. Okay. And it's been so hard to take the jump and to take the leap because I've been so fearful of what are people going to think or what are people going to say. I don't want people to judge me. I don't want to make them upset. I don't want them to see me as something that I'm not. I don't want them to have different ideas of me because I'm still me. I'm still Kianna. I just don't want them to think of me in a different light. But the thing is, when you truly show up as your authentic self, like truly authentically who you are, the people that you're so worried about leaving or the people that you are so worried about judging you, they don't matter anymore because then you find all these other people that agree with you or that see themselves in you or that are inspired by you or that feel something from you. You find this whole other community that was actually meant for you. And I've seen it happen time and time and time again with so many other people that I admire in my world or on social media or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, well, why do I think that that's not going to happen for me? That is what's going to happen for me. I'm going to jump out. There's going to be people that aren't going to like what I'm going to have to say. Some people are not going to like what I'm going to have to offer. Some people are going to hate it. Some people are going to despise it, and that's going to be okay. I'm not meant for them. I'm meant for others. I'm meant for people who are going to value it, who are going to like it, who are going to be inspired by it. And that's what I had to tell myself to be able to jump out on this ledge. So I'm very excited to announce that I am officially opening up my spiritual practice and my spiritual business. And it is all surrounded by you guys and by spirit. And so I am announcing that I'm opening up Dear Bestie Apothecary. So it is going to be services and products that are going to help aid you in your spiritual healing, self-love journey. I have had this on my heart for, I would say, year, at least a year. It's been on my heart and it's been in my mind. It's been in my soul for so long. And it's something that I knew that I was destined for. It's something that I knew I needed to create, but I was terrified. I am literally sitting in my bestie talk room right now, and is also slash the Dear Bestie apothecary room. And I'm looking at this beautiful hutch that I had gotten, and I got it specifically for Dear Bestie. I have been crafting oils and products and different herbs and taking classes and learning so much for so long that I haven't told anybody. A lot of people don't even know that this is happening, this is coming. This just my close friends and family know. So it has been something that has been in my mind and my heart and my soul for so long, and I'm so excited to finally be just jumping off the ledge with you guys. Like, I'm literally just jumping off, y'all, and just straight up faith. I don't know what's about to happen. I don't know if this is going to be a complete flop and a complete failure, and people are going to leave and not follow me anymore and not come get services from me anymore and be like, oh, hell no, she's a witch. I can't do this shit anymore. Fuck it. Bye. And if they do, they do. Oh, well, who gives a shit? I know who I am at the end of the day. I know what my heart is. I know that these products, these services, all of that is truly led by spirit. When I say spirit, I mean my ancestors, my spirit guides that are with me, my team that has been with me since I was literally born. That is what this is all led by. And that's what bestie talk in just general, and absolutely everything I've ever done in my whole entire life, my whole entire career, whether it be the salon, whether it be the podcast, whether it be now this new apothecary business, has always been led by spirit. It's just maybe you didn't know that it was led by spirit. Maybe I didn't even know at the time that it was led by spirit. But every single thing I've ever done in my career has been led by my spiritual team, and has never ever once steered me in the wrong direction, ever. I created the Bestie Talk podcast to help people like you, whoever is listening to this podcast right now, to help them heal, to help them face their traumas, to help them find their self-love journey, to help you grow, to be that person. The reason why the Bestie Talk podcast is called the Bestie Talk podcast is because I am your best friend. If you have nobody else in the world, you have me. You have me. I'm your best friend. I'm the person that's going to tell you the shit you maybe don't want to hear. And I'm going to be the one that's going to be able to motivate you, or talk to you in times of sorrow, or help you through grief, or whatever the case may be. That is what the Bestie Talk was created on and created about. And that is the same thing Dear Bestie Apothecary is created from. And it's to help aid you in whatever journey you are on in your life right now. Because we always talk about on the podcast, healing never ends. It's always growing. You're always healing. You're always going to be healing a new part of you throughout your life. And that's exactly what Dear Bestie is going to help you guys do. I am launching with 2 different products. Number 1 is going to be intentional oils. Intentional oils are something that I truly love, like with all of my heart. I literally use them every day. And it is something you can use these oils for anything. You can use them in your baths. You can use them. I personally love to put them mixed in with my lotion, depending on what oil I want for the day. I'm using that, and I'm setting my intentions. I'm saying my affirmations, whatever the case may be. And that is truly like the one product that I'm using every single day. It is my intentional oils. We're having a protection one, which I love. I love the protection one. You can use it on your car. You can use it I use it in my salon. You could use it in your business. You could use it in your house. You could use it wherever sees fit for you, wherever you feel you need protection or you need cleansing, you can use that. We have an abundance one where there's overflow money, and then we have a love one, of course. And the love one, I want to take a little bit and talk about the love one, because yes, I get we all want love, we all want attention, we all want all that stuff, right? And as much as that is crafted into the intentional oil, self-love is also crafted into the intentional oil. Every single thing I do ever has self-love at the top part. That is the number one intention I am setting in almost damn near every single thing I ever do is self-love. How is this a way I can love myself? Whatever I am doing in my life, is this a true action of self-love? And if it's not, then maybe it's not something I want to do. And that's what I did with my oils. That's what I did with my incense, everything. So that is something that's really going to, I'm so excited for that one, because I know that it's really going to help so many of you guys not only attract, romantic love, attract attention, attract all of that good stuff that we, like, every human being fucking wants, but also self-love and truly, fully, authentically loving yourself. Yes, these oils are going to, and these products are going to help nudge you. These are products that are going to help guide you and help you go on that path and help you be on the path and be a little bit easier on that path. But I also never want you guys to think that these products that I'm going to, I'm selling or that I'm crafting or whatever are a fix it and all be all. If I use this oil, I'm going to love myself authentically and I'm going to have a husband by the end of the year. No. Okay, that's not what I'm selling. That ain't, and that's a cock of shit, honestly. No, it's going to help you on that journey. We still need to work on ourselves. We still need to do all the things, because nothing good came easy, honey. Nothing good came easy. You always have to be working on yourself. You always have to be working on whatever it is you are working towards, okay? So these are products that are going to help you along the journey. They're going to aid you along this journey. And then we have our incense. I'm really excited about incense. I love incense so much. I use them to cleanse a lot of the time, but I had a lot of fear coming around fire. I had a lot of things happen last year when it came with fire. Turns out one of my spirit guides don't really like fire. I was like, okay, girly, I see you, girly pop. No wonder I don't like fire. But incense, I love me some incense. So I did the same exact thing, in oils, but they're in incense. But we also have a fourth incense, and it's rooted. And I'm so excited for rooted. Rooted is going to really help my girls, or help my guys who have some really bad anxiety, who need grounding. These are incense that are going to be amazing for your home, or for your space in general, especially if you're somebody who deals with a lot of chaotic energy, or if you have a lot of energy coming in and out. Like for me, I'm a salon owner, right? And I'm seeing girls every 15 minutes for waxing. So I have a lot of energy coming in and out. And I love my girls so much, because as much as like other service providers don't love trauma dumping, I love me some trauma dumping. Please dump all your trauma. I can cleanse myself. We can cleanse in here. It's okay. But rooted really helps with that. Just helps with a lot of the chaoticness, if that's even a fucking word, in your everyday life. So if you've got a lot of energy coming in your house, or if you're around a lot of energy, like, so if you are like a social worker, girly, if you are working with a lot of people, if you're touching a lot of people, if you're just experiencing a lot of people in your day-to-day life, rooted is going to be the incense for you. And then we also have like the matching corresponding incense, but they're different names. The names, you guys, I like, just so cute. We have exo energy, and that's the love, the self-love, the attraction. We have rich spirit, and that's your abundance, your just rich money, honey. And then we also have our aura armor, and that's the cleansing, protecting one. That one is another one of my favorites. I love it so much. I literally use that incense to cleanse the bottles of the intentional oils and all of my products. So when I say I'm using them, honey. These are actual products that Kianna, spent months, damn near a year, preparing and getting down to a science of what do I like, what do I not like, what's in this oil that I like, that I don't like, that is helping me, that's helping my friends, that's helping my family. It's been months and months of these products being crafted, and I am so excited to finally be sharing them with you guys, and be sharing just my spiritual practice, opening up my doors, and just truly living my authentic self, because I know there is going to be a lot of people who aren't going to like it. There's going to be a lot of people who think I'm a fucking devil worshiping witch, and that I am coming to do some witchcraft on you, and that is Literally not the case. That's not who I am. You guys know who I am. Listen to energy. Energy never lies. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition shouldn't lie. You guys know who I am. You know where I come from. This is me opening up my doors. This is me opening up my heart, opening up my soul to truly who I am and truly living my authentic self, not only behind closed doors, but now open doors, and showing you guys what has been on my heart, what has been in my mind, in my body, in my soul. And that is Dear Bestie Apothecary. So I am so excited to finally be announcing that for you guys and announcing services. And when I say services, I mean, spiritual guidance, readings, cleanses, things like that. I am a firm believer that I think that readings and cleanses should be accessible to everybody. I don't think that they should be something that is insane with pricing, as well as I think everything that I do or that is around me, I feel like should be accessible to everyone and anyone, because the world is crazy right now and things are fucking expensive. So I am just so excited to be able to offer these things to you guys, because I know how it feels to be on a healing journey and being on a spiritual journey, or just being on a fucking journey, bitch. Just being in the world and in life and not knowing what the hell you're doing, not knowing which way is up or which way is down. And I am here to help guide you. I'm here to help you. That is what the whole point of Bestie Talk podcast and the Dear Bestie Apothecary is to do. It's supposed to help you. It's supposed to help guide you. It's supposed to be that best friend for you, that thing that helps you along the journey when you don't know where to go and you don't know what to do. That's what this is all for. So I am so excited to finally be just getting that out, getting it off my fucking chest, bitch, because holy shit, you guys, literally, I'm not kidding when I say months, literally a year, that this has just been in the back of my mind. And I'm like, all right, I gotta do it. And literally the only way that I'm doing it is just by doing it, by stepping out in straight up faith. By literally just like, I don't know what's about to happen. I have no idea what's about to happen. I'm absolutely terrified. I don't know what the fuck's gonna go down, but I gotta do it. I gotta do it, because if I don't do it, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life wondering what would have happened if I just did it. And let me tell you this. Like I said earlier, every single thing I've ever done has been led by spirit, even if I didn't know that it was led by spirit. And spirit has never, ever, 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 ever once really truly steered me wrong. Now, it's taught me some lessons, but it's never steered me wrong in the wrong direction that has gotten me to a point that I cannot come back from, or that I have not learned really, truly valuable lessons that I can apply later on in life. So with that thought alone, that idea alone of that spirit is guiding me, and I have to step out in faith, and I have to truly believe, okay, if this is really in my heart, if this is truly how I feel, then that must be what I'm supposed to do. So whatever you have going on in your life, if you are constantly thinking about this thing, if it's a career path, if it's a person, if it's as simple as a way to dress, a way to live your life, whatever the case may be, apply it to how you want to apply it to. But if there is something that you are always constantly thinking about, it's always on your mind, you feel that nudge, you feel that itch to just do it, because that is spirit. That is your spiritual team. That is your intuition nudging you and telling you, hey, this is your path. Because there's a reason why you want something so bad, or there's a reason why you picture yourself having something so much and so often. It's because a future version of you already has it. A future version of you is already living that life. So if I'm always seeing myself, I'm constantly seeing these visions of having this apothecary business, having this stuff, and always doing it, helping people, aiding in people, guiding people, well, it's because there's a future version of me that is doing that. And look, that's what's happening right now as I'm talking to you. As I'm talking to you and as you're listening to this, I am doing that. I am guiding people. I am helping people. If you don't know, if you haven't heard, if I haven't talked to you about it, I've been doing this for years now. And it's just been on the low. Like, y'all, it's been for real on the low. Like, only a couple of my clients know, only a couple people know. It's very, very hidden. And so now I'm just stepping out into the light and I'm so excited. But I love you guys so much. It feels so good to be back on this damn couch and talking to you guys. It's going to be back to being consistent. We are letting go of Ice Street this week, and there should be nothing crazy going on in that sense of like keeping me literally occupied besides launching Apothecary. So if you do not follow, well, most of you probably don't, but make sure you are following Dear Bestie Apothecary on Instagram and on TikTok. That is where I'm going to be posting everything. That's where I'm going to be posting the website, where you can order, where you can purchase, all of the things where you can book appointments, whatever it is that you want to do when it comes to Dear Bestie Apothecary is going to be on there. Make sure you are following that because Dear Bestie Apothecary is truly a bestie talk brand, and I'm so excited to be finally announcing it and launching it. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on these products that I believe in with my whole mind, body, and soul. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week on the next episode of the Bestie Talk podcast. Bye.